Hi, and thanks for checking out this short video on a quick explanation on disk space and bandwidth when it comes to hosting plans. I guess the best way to find out what type of plan will be suitable for your website, it will come down to how much data and traffic you expect to get from your website. If you currently have a website, then this can easily be achieved by visiting your cPanel. Your cPanel should be found generally by the domain of the website and then /cPanel. Usually gets you to the location which looks like this page here. If you don't have these details, you probably should, and you can ask your current hosting provider for these login details for cPanel, which is probably one of the most common control panels out there. So presuming that you do have these details, you just need to log in, and when you do log in, you'll probably be presented with something similar to this. Could be a different color, could be a different theme, but there will be some sort of similarities. The easiest way to find out is probably to have a look at a few log files and see how much you've actually been using currently over the last few months. As I said, if you've never had a website, then this is not going to be the way to do it, but if you currently do and you want to know whether you need to upgrade or whether you're being overcharged for space that you don't need, then this is a good way to figure out what plan is going to be right for you. So when you log in here, you'll see a small button here called bandwidth. Click on that, and this will give you now statistics for the day, for the month, for the past year. The good thing about this page is that it also shows you your previous months as well, and this is total bandwidth per month. So if you want to see how much your site's been increasing over the last few months or the last year, then go down here and you can have a look. So as an example, for October 2012, the current rolling month is a total of 475 megs. Previous month before that, September, was 2.03 gigs. The previous month before that was 4.5, and in July 2.9. So when you have a look, you can find out what an average would be, and probably an average would be for this particular account maybe about 2 gigabytes. So that gives you an instant indication within 30 seconds that a plan of 2 gigabytes at the very least, and giving it say another 25 to 50% buffer for room for growth, say 4 gigabytes. If the plan that I was going to be put on was going to give me at least 4 gigabytes of bandwidth per month, then it will be suited. That's the suitable plan. There's no use in getting a plan that gives you 50 times the amount of bandwidth, because you're never going to reach it. You're only ever going to be able to use whatever traffic you produce in the first place. And the only two ways of that happening would be either by email, on how much emails you send, or it's going to be by how many visitors your website gets. So that is how you decipher how much bandwidth you need. Now if you want to see disk space, which is the other factor, when you come to the home page of cPanel, you'll see something called stats on the left hand side, and this gives you an indication on how much disk space you're currently using now. So here, for example, the total disk space on this particular plan is 4 gigabytes, and currently there's 2.5 gigabytes being used. So that's roughly about 60% usage. As you can see, there's still a significant amount of room for growth, which means that this plan is still suitable for our needs. So there you have it. I hope that gives you a good introduction and an easy way to decipher what you're on, what you should be on, whether you're getting overcharged, oversupplied, or whether you're sitting about right where you are. Thanks very much, and we hope to hear from you soon.